to Grandma Dorothy's Kitchen. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I have a special request today, and I have a special request for liver and onions. And you're going to need a pound of liver. And what I did was, because you know I like to season my food and let it marinate for at least a couple hours. So I only put garlic salt and a little paprika on it, and let it seasoning. And then this is you're gonna need salt. That's 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of sage, and 1 teaspoon of hot red pepper. Okay, and this is a half a cup of flour. Okay, this is what you're gonna need to fry it with. Now this right here is what we're gonna use. This is a small onion. Okay, and this right here is a cup of chicken broth, and this right here is a tablespoon of lemon juice, and this is the oil we're gonna fry it in, which came as half a cup of oil, and this is fresh parsley. We're gonna use that, but this is what we're gonna put in the bag with the flour. We have a half a cup of flour, and we have all of this. These are the dry ingredients we're gonna put in the Ziploc bag. Now, I wash my Ziploc bags and reuse them, because you can do that. You know, next month I'll be 75 years old, so I like to think that I learned something in all my years, you know, and I give God all the praise and all the credit. Okay, now what I do, I put the big pieces in, and then after they cook, after they fry, I cut them up, because it's easier to fry that way if you put the big pieces in. You know what I mean? Because you're only gonna let it cook for 8 minutes. You're gonna let it cook for 8 minutes, and then you're gonna take it out of the skillet and you're gonna cut it up, and then we're gonna use this flour that's in the bag, and we're gonna make the gravy with these. Is what we're gonna make the gravy with. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do, so we're gonna shake it real good, and the first thing we're gonna do is go to the oven, and we're gonna we're gonna go to the stove. Okay, and what we're gonna do is take the oil right here. This is a half a cup of oil, and we're going over to the stove. Okay, the oil is hot, so we're gonna put the onions in, and we're gonna let them cook until they're soft. We slice them. Remember, they're sliced, and we slice them as thin as we can, and then we're gonna let them get soft, and then we're gonna take them out, and then we're going to put the liver in. Okay, and so when this gets soft, we're gonna take them out and put them in this plate right here. Put them aside, and then we're going to put the liver in. And we're going to cook the liver in this oil right here for 8 minutes. And then I'll be back and show you what it looks like. I'm back. And now we see that the liver has been cooking for 8 minutes. And so we're going to add back, we're going to put the onions back in it. You see how soft the onions are? Okay. We'll put it back in. And then we're going to add the parsley, fresh parsley, okay? And we're gonna add a tablespoonful of lemon juice. The lemon juice helps to tenderize it. And then we're going to add, this is a cup full of chicken stock. And then we're gonna cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. That's all it needs to cook, is about 5 minutes. and then it'll be ready. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like, okay? There you have it. Now I made a bowl of rice to go with ours, because in Mississippi we eat rice with our liver and onions. So listen, there you have it. And I put a little fresh parsley on top of it. But this is what it looks like. And see, I fried the pieces whole, big pieces, and then I cut them up after 8 minutes, after they've cooked for 8 minutes. And you see, this is the way the onions. Okay, so let's do a taste test. Okay, all right. I have a recipe already for the rice, but okay. All right. See, there you have it. 1 pound makes enough for at least 4 people in a family. Okay? And you can use vegetables with it if you like. Let's taste it. You can get your vegetables that you like and put with it. Okay? Let's try it. The onions are sweet. The liver is tender. And it depends on how much gravy you want, is how much chicken stock you use. But you can use half water and half chicken stock also to make your gravy. So good. So good. Try it. It's good, good, good. And remember, this is beef liver. Okay? So good. So there you have it. Very good. And it's good for you also. Happy eating to you.